Hey guys, I thought I'd come in today and do a little midday update on the markets. This is the chart of the SPY, which we had opening higher today with the gap up, and looked like it was going to abandon this doji in here. But instead it gapped up and then sold off, and is continuing to sell off, putting in currently an engulfing bearish candle. So if this closes looking like this, this will be a bearish sign for the markets and will likely take us to the 50-day here, and or possibly this uptrending line it may need to come back down to. I know I had mentioned that when this is on a logarithmic chart, this line was touched with this last low here. There's no reason why we might not come back and test it along with the 50-day and still be in our uptrend. But for the moment, in the short term, this is not looking like a very bullish market unless that's able to get back up above yesterday's close, today's, and up to the towards the highs of the day. The same thing is true for the diamonds, IWM. I think they all pretty much, I think they all pretty much look about the same. So assuming that these finish like this, I will definitely consider, I put on a bunch of longs this morning, the idea that we were gapping up and taking off from a bullish standpoint. And while most of my individual positions are doing okay, obviously this is not a bullish and supportive market. So looking at my individual positions, SUNE, formerly Wafer, not doing too well here. Also, now below the ADMA. If this closes below the ADMA, I of course will close it. BKE is hanging in there. We'll see what it does with the ADMA. It's currently still above the ADMA, but again, if it closes below, I will drop it. SunPower's hanging in there pretty good, especially on the heels of First Solar's offering that came out yesterday that brought a lot of these solar stocks down. For the most part, I think solar is in a bullish phase if it's industry, but we will have to see. I will, of course, continue to stick with my signals. If this closes below the ADMA, I will close it. If it holds with this doji here above, I will go ahead and hold on. YCRW that I put on today, this one looks good. I see nothing right now that would tell me that I should do anything but hold it long as it stays above that 8 EMA. Nope. ADUS, well, this one's been a bit volatile for me this morning. I got in, it went up, came back down, it went back up, it's come back down. We'll just have to wait and see how it does by the end of the day. I will close it on this look, as that is a dark cloud cover. Does that mean that it's not going to continue up or come bounce off the T line and then continue up? Not at all. But I see no reason to write it down back to the ADMA if it's going to do that in the meantime. AKS, another one I picked up this morning, very small size, looking like a shooting star candle. We'll just have to see how this closes. At the moment, it's still above the ADMA and looks like it might hold above. BGFV, which was a find by one of our members, TD, today. Really like the look of this J-hook pattern. It's kind of broken out of this here. There's one line that it's broken out of. I think that, once it gets back up into this area, it might find a little bit of resistance. But you got a nice, slow J-hook pattern here. This almost like a fry pan bottom kind of pattern with this little gap up in here. So I think this can go much higher. I think that's a really good looking chart. And so far it's holding up. IMMR, the other one I picked up today, coming down to test the T-line. We'll just have to see how it closes. So that's where we stand in the middle of the day. Going back to SPY, looks like it's coming up a little bit. Looking at it on some shorter time frames, it might be bottoming out in here for today. Let me look at the 5-minute chart. Looks like maybe there's a double bottom here and we're curving back up above the ADMA. So we'll just have to see how that goes the rest of the day. Good luck, everyone.